So, for those of you who are just starting to tune in, we just went live about a minute or so ago. Sunken does not win for making an invisible map. I'm sorry. I hate to inform you, but all maps must be visible and actually submitted before the deadline. So, I'm actually happy though, because we had a good turnout. We had more people than I was expecting. Less than I'd like, but more than I was expecting. So, alright. Well, I was expecting Colt and Sciotos to join up this week. But if they don't join up soon, I may have to pass their votes off to someone else. That would be sad. No. So one of the things that I decided to go ahead and do, because there weren't a ton of map arts submitted, I think in total we had 5 entries. So everybody who submitted a map art before the deadline will end up with a MOTD of their choice for free. I think that's a good way of compensating everybody for participating one way or another, even if they don't win. I honestly have looked at the map arts, however I've not associated names to who gave them to me. I literally did a grep search on all of my conversations or whatever and pulled out map art numbers as quickly as possible. I tried to keep myself as unbiased as possible for who submitted the map arts, and I'm fairly blown away by the quality of several of them. Alright, Ja, I'll let you do it. You're unserver muted for now. You should be able to push to talk, FYI. But yeah, I'm going to wander over that way. One of the things that changed this week, and I'm disappointed by it, is there is no longer a fire in the middle of the base. It's rather sad. But we're going to wander over that way, waiting for people to connect up, and we'll go ahead and give out a Minecraft account. I'm very excited for the map arts that we got. One of them, I think, almost immediately blew me away with the level of effort that went into it, and the amount of materials. So, I suppose while we're waiting, I can go ahead and show off the map arts. There's no reason not to. So yeah, let's go actually check out the map arts that were submitted for this contest. I think that overall the quality was very good for the map arts that were submitted. Alright, so these are the map arts that were submitted. Yeah. Africa. I don't know what to call it. Nobody ever actually submitted a name to me for this map art, but we'll call it Africa. Globe Earth. Lie. It's a flat Earth map. It's awesome. Flat Earth propaganda making its way onto 9B. This is the kind of map arts we want. Do I really need to give this one a description? I don't think so. I think we all have this deeply embedded in our hearts.
That's a good one.
A Rainbow Dash map art. It's about time. All I gotta say is somebody else needs to make another map art that attaches to this one at the bottom, right about there, and you know what to do with it. I'll let you fill in the gaps there, but you know exactly what I'm going for there. Moonman official wrapper. I actually do like this map art. It's pretty awesome. And then I'm going to show you my favorite map art.
I know who made that.
I think that this blew away the competition.
It should win.
I'm torn because other people put a lot of effort into their maps too, especially the Africa one over here. I know that a lot of time went into that.
That's
but damn,
sick.
Just damn. I feel like taking a server backup right now to make sure it doesn't go away. I'm really, really impressed with this map art, and I don't know who made it. I didn't look.
Do you want to know?
I don't want to influence my voting.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised at the quality of this map art.
How did he make that in less than 13 days?
I don't know. He could have been working on it before then, but it doesn't seem like it because all the map IDs Like, I looked at all the map IDs for this one, and they're all pretty recent. They're all pretty much brand new. I don't think that... I have never seen a map art of this quality on 9B before, and I certainly don't think I've seen it on 2B in quite a long time. So... And certainly not in such a short time span. Alright.
All the maps.
That is all I got. A grand total of 6 submissions. I didn't expect to get too many. I really didn't.
Wait, what is that, the Matrix one, like, can you tell what blocks they are?
No. I'm
honestly sick.
I'm not sure what blocks they used. If I had to guess, they probably used, like, leaves.
Probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they burnt down a whole forest and just, like, trimmed off all the sections that they needed or whatever. I don't know how they pulled it off, but it's pretty awesome. And I got kicked. Awesome! I've been standing around for too long. Yeah, it was such a good map that it got me banned from my B9T. Alright, so, it looks like my 2 voting compatriots aren't here. And I honestly feel like this map art wins. Just,
yes,
it does.
I give 20.
I'm going to give 15, and I'll give 5 to Africa over here.
Actually, yeah.
I'll allow Holt or Seodos to submit their votes afterwards. But if that map art doesn't win, I'm going to hand out a code one way or another for it. Like, it's that good. It's on the level. That map art of Neo is legit on the level. Or
so
is it
good?
I can't... I'm pretty sure it's Neo. Like, it could be Agent Smith. What do you think? Is it Agent Smith or is it Neo?
1 sec.
Like, the facial features are there for...
Neo.
I'm going to be wrong. It has to be Mr. Smith. Agent Smith. Then again, it could be Neo. So it's so hard to tell. Like, I know the details there, but like, I want some other people's feedback in the comments. What do you think? Agent Smith? Neo? Like, what is this?
I think it's Neo because if you look like the hairline, it like doesn't go out back that far.
You're right. It doesn't. Whereas Agent Smith is a little bit more bald. Alright, well, I think that's going to be the entirety of our live stream for the most part. You know who you are. You know who won. Let me go find out who actually won. Let me go actually punch these IDs into something.
Do you just want me to tell you?
No, I'm going to figure it out real quick.
Alright.
So the submission came from Evan 6.
So EI 71.
Huh?
Scandix EI.
Is that his in IGN?
Yeah, EI 71ND.
Okay. Yeah, he honestly won this map art contest, hands down. So EI71D, come down to claim your prize. You can message me on Discord, and we'll talk about it. For everybody else who entered a map art, you're going to get a message of the day. Because I got a good number of submissions, and I think that everybody should be rewarded for what they created here. Because it was just, it was awesome. There isn't a single map art up here that I feel like is just total junk. I don't feel like any of them are crap.
That map art is too precious for anyone to have.
Yeah, well, I think that I'm going to actually take all of these down and capture them all with me. To make sure that... Keep them away from people.
Yeah. Make them a rare.
Like, if the creators are okay with me putting them at meme base, I will put them at meme base. But if they're not, they can message me. And until such time that I don't have an E chest down here. Huh. Okay. Apparently I gotta go upstairs to put these away. Yeah, until they authorize me to release these to meme base at the most, they're gonna stay locked away in my private collection. See, now somebody's gonna notice that 40 shulkers all stacked up in my e-chest there. It's because I just patched an exploit this week for it. I think there's another one floating around out there, though. Stacked empty shulkers. It's an exploit. So, I think that concludes our live stream for this week, for the most part. Get with me if you have... Oh, hey, look, spiders. Death! Death from above! Die, spiders, die!
Lazy boy's spamming you in chat now. Sweet.
Exactly. Look, 40 shulkers stacked. Yeah, it's called an exploit, buddy. Go find it.
It's not really abuse, because it was a game feature.
It is a game feature. I would have to look that one up. I'm sorry. I don't know who submitted the Moonman map art. I hadn't seen it before, and so it looked valid. But it didn't win, so whoever it wasn't clever enough to pull off their scheme. Alright, so get with me if you won, and get with me if you entered a map art, and we'll get your MOTDs and your account all set up. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for checking out the live stream. When this goes up, I would love for this to get like several thousand views and all sorts of goodness, just showing off the awesome map arts that 9B makes. I honestly feel like of all the other servers out there, even with 2B, we have the best map arts. Or at the very least, the closest to the best map arts. Thank you to everybody who submitted, and have a nice week.